Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well. This is the preview video of West Ham versus Arsenal live at the London Stadium on Monday night of the 8 o'clock kickoff in the Premier League. So as always, let's do a shout out to the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below. It will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home shirt that inspired the season's home kit, the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that inspired the season's away kit. There's also the Boys of 86 in there. There's a really nice replica home and away strip of the Paolo Di Canio 99 to 2000 shirts as well, so go check those out. Really nice gear in there. There's also West Ham colour inspired Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, t-shirts and sweatshirts, so go check those out as well. Any purchases made through the link in the description below doesn't have to be just the West Ham stuff. There's England gear in there as well. There's Admiral, there's other EPL and SPL replica shirts in there as well, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the prices are the same as normal. It's just there is a little bit of an affiliate link on to it as well, so therefore any purchases that this channel would normally get from any purchases for the next 16 purchases, the commission will be going directly to Isla's Fight. So thank you very much to anybody that's making your purchases. It's been a good few months now. There's nice retro shirts in there. It's coming up to Christmas. We haven't got long, and I know there's going to be people that are going to want to get a bargain for a retro shirt. Now, since the 13th of June 1906, we have played Arsenal 140 times, all the way back to when they were Woolwich Arsenal. We've won 35, drawn 39 and lost 66 of those fixtures. The last 6 fixtures we've won 1, that brilliant goal from Declan Rice, drawn 1 and lost 4. Arsenal are currently 10th in the table. They've won 4, drawn 7 and lost 4. They're on 19 points, which is exactly the same points tally, and slightly worse off bet goal difference than Sheffield United, so they're not really having the usual Arsenal start that they normally do. Last time out in the Premier League, they were beaten 2-1 by Brighton and Hove Albion at home on the Thursday night. They haven't won a game since their 1-0 victory over Bournemouth at the Emirates for 2 months. So West Ham are rocking up. So guys, I don't need to go into that anymore. As we all know, Arsenal sacked Unai Emery last week, and former West Ham player Freddie Ljungberg is the interim manager, and it still seems to be that Ljungberg is linked to be taking over from Pellegrini should, if and when he is sacked in the coming weeks or months, or however long it's going to be. It's a weird link. It really is bizarre. Turning to Arsenal's goal scorers now, their top goal scorers I should say, it's no surprise that Aubameyang is their highest goal scorer with 12 goals and no assists in all competitions so far this season. Martinelli is at 7 goals and 1 assist, and Lacazette is 4 goals and 1 assist. PremierInjuries.com show Ceballos and Rob Holding are the only long-term injuries with no return dates as yet, as Ceballos is suffering with a thigh injury and Holding is suffering with a knee injury. Now, 64% of you guys watching this video and other videos are not subscribed, so even though we are 3 away from the 1250 subscriber mark, it'd be nice if you guys could actually hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to know when new content is going up. The percentage of unsubscribed people are slowly dropping, which is nice, but it'd be nice to have you guys more on board, because as I say, if you guys... Let's put it in perspective, for example, okay? With the last video had 230 views, if I remember correctly. Now, basically, if you 112 people subscribe, then that would be almost at 1,400. So, come on, guys, I know you can do it. Now, turning to West Ham, more specifically Pellegrini's statistics. Pellegrini has faced Arsenal 13 times as manager with City and Villarreal as well as us. He's won 2, drawn 5 and lost 6. And they haven't won for 2 months. Arsenal picked up 3 points from 5 games. Let's have that sink in for a second. Now, last time out,
we were beaten by Wolves at the Molineux 2-0 on Wednesday night. Thank you to everybody that joined and watched on Facebook and also on Periscope. The Facebook views, it's been the highest the videos have been, the live streams have done since I've started doing it. So thank you very much to everybody. If you haven't already checked it out, then go on, by all means, go and click on the card that's up here. But yes, you know, thank you guys, thank you very much. It does honestly mean a lot. Hopefully I will be able to be streaming to YouTube within the next 5 to 6 weeks, fingers crossed. So it'd be nice to interact with more people, because even though the Facebook group is at 186 followers now, which is nice, and Periscope is on about 5 but it's understandable. But guys, if you want to follow the channel, I should say, on Facebook and Periscope, or both, or either, click them. There are links in the description below, so please do go and check those out. But as I say, Wolves are 26 games into their season. They are absolutely killing it in the Europas. They're still in the qualifying rounds. Fair play to them. They absolutely outplayed us. Now sitting 5th as a result of their hard work, both in the Premier League and also in the Europa League. They are a sensational football club. The way that Santo has actually drummed those guys in over the last couple of seasons has been nothing short of brilliant. It really has. Where are we? So Santo is a much better manager than Pellegrini. He is showing that, and Santo is still heavily linked to be the next Arsenal manager, but I can't see him leaving this season. I really can't. I mean, is he going to take over in the summer from Freddie Ljungberg? If Ljungberg is still manager by then, we'll have to wait and see. If we keep Pellegrini till the end of the season, which he pretty much hinted at in the Wolves pre-match interview, where he said that he's never left during the season, he's always honoured his contracts, but has also left at every end of the season. That kind of tells me that he's going to be staying around for a good few weeks and months yet. I honestly think he's been told, this is your last. We're not going to have you next season. I honestly think that managers are being tapped up already. That's my personal opinion. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. But I honestly do think that we should go all out for Santo next season. I really do. Sorry, Phil Terry, if you're watching, the Wolves fan that commented on the game replay yesterday, the other day. Thank you very much for your comments, mate. It does mean a lot, and I'm hoping if you are watching, no offence, mate, but I really do think that Santo would be a very good stit at West Ham. I would love to see him all day. I will be first one to put, if those odds come on, I will definitely put in a bet on that. It just makes sense across the board. It really does make sense. Fornals and Rice were the only players in the starting 11 that really stood out for me on Wednesday night. Yes, Anderson is getting better, but it's not playing to the level that we require, and he's definitely not doing enough for me. Is he becoming another prima donna in the dressing room after his row with Pellegrini on Wednesday night? Let me know your thoughts on this, guys. Pellegrini is still on shaky ground with the fan base, and from what I'm reading, he's still on shaky ground with the owners as well. I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does leave very soon, but I won't be surprised in any shape or form if he stays around till the end of the season, because we know what our owners are like. It was a poor performance on Wednesday night. I can't say it. There's no other way of describing it. It really isn't. So talking of shaky ground, let's turn to our injuries. Wilshere and Reed still have no clear return to the squad date. Well, no surprise there, is it, eh? But they are still apparently going to be having late fitness tests for every single game, as is Antonio, who apparently, according to PremierInjuries.com, is a 75% chance of playing in this fixture on Monday. After being rested for the Wolves game. Again, he's due for late fitness tests, as is Snodgrass as well, who's currently 50% chance of playing this game. He did pick up a bit of an injury, was more of a scrape to the leg, but he did hobble off, unfortunately, bless him. I know there's been a lot of criticism around Snodgrass for not scoring that goal, but at the same point, you know, the whole team is nervous, and so when you're nervous, you're going to make mistakes, and you're not going to do what you would normally do. So is that not retribution? Is that giving Anderson a few more weeks? Let me know, guys. But as I say, Anderson's not doing enough for me. He really isn't. So as always, guys, let's wrap up the video with talking about the starting 11. Now for me, I'm only going to make a couple of changes to this, to be honest with you. Keeping Martin in goal, exactly the same back four with Fredericks, Ogbonna, Balbuena as Creswell as it was on Wednesday night. Yarmolenko out on the right with Rice and Noble in the midfield, with Nathan Holland out on the left. I do honestly think he deserves it. When he came on against Wolves, he played superbly well. Didn't have that much to do, but I honestly do think he played very, very well. I would have Fornals as the attacking midfielder sitting behind Allaire. But I honestly think, and I'm hoping, and I think that Pellegrini is only going to make one change, which is basically going to be Martin in goal, Fredericks, Ogbonna, Balbuena, and Creswell making up the back four. Very, very tempted to put Masuaku as the attacking left mid, but I can't see him doing it. So there's Yarmolenko taking Snodgrass's position out on the right, Rice, Noble, and Fornals as the rest of the midfield, with Anderson sitting behind Allaire. That's the only thing I can think he's going to do. I can't really think of anything else given our options available. So thank you very much for your time, guys. As I said earlier, if you're new around here, welcome. It's very nice to see you. If you like what I'm doing and you'd like to know more, then by all means, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to see when new content is going up. As I said, we're 3 away from 1,250 subscribers. It'd be nice to get to that little round figure. Be absolutely brilliant. And thank you very much to everybody that has been subscribing here and there over the last couple of weeks. Thank you very much, guys. It means a lot. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the starting 11. Do you agree with the formations that I think we're going to put out, or I would put out? Let me know who your starting 11 would be, and what also formation you would do as well, and let me know, guys, what your thoughts on the end result was going to be as well. Let me know the score. We're losing as far as I'm concerned, but let me know what you think the score's going to be. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means please click the like button, and please also share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch it. I don't mind if you click the dislike button, but I do mind if you do that and not tell me in the comments why you don't like the video. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, and you will see me probably Tuesday night, because I'm not going to have time to do the match reaction straight after the game on Monday. So on Tuesday night on the Facebook and Periscope accounts, there will be the roundup of the Fantasy League table, and I'll also do the reaction video straight after that. So that will be going up very, very late on Tuesday night. So thank you very much for your time, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you very, very soon.